now.
Death is nothing.
You need to leave.
You know, Kokosa. You rejoice, Kokosa.
What the fuck? Clearly some ritualistic, crazy voodoo shit going on.
She never had any kind of good life, but most days she can't even make sense.
Yeah, she sure made sense to me.
That should worry you, mister.
Exactly what I was saying.
Sure hope that old lady was wrong.
About what?
That death not being the end of it.
Because he just had that whole speech with the cops, one of those episodes about how we just poof after we die.
Fontenot stuff. Got some old sheets. Sheriff signed off on the report made in error, but he didn't take the original complaint on her. Deputy did. Russ, the only person can arrest a sheriff in this state is the governor.
Well, we ain't looking to arrest him, Marty. Just have a little chat.
Little chat.
He ain't gotta talk with you.
I got a car battery and 2 jumper cables argue different.
You can start with that shit.
What do you recommend, Marty? Well, fuck, why don't you talk to him? You two always liked each other.
Well, can I say I'm a people person?
Start with that then.
When he said I have a jumper cables and a battery, I'm like, what's he gonna do? Pretend like his car's stalled? Oh wait, he's a psycho.
There you go.
Okay.
Nice shot.
What was that, 15 on the green?
I don't know. Hey, you know, on the phone you were saying something about that Fontenot girl.
Yeah.
Why's that on your radar?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just, extended family wants to locate.
I didn't remember at the time. Back in '95. I was hitting the bottle a lot back then.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
20 years ago, you know. My recall, girl's mom was single, drug charges. Little girl went to live with her birth daddy, I think. That is if I'm remembering right. Mama didn't make a fuss after the first notice, so she was fine with it.
And you talked to the family directly back then?
No, Ted Childress, sheriff, he knew him.
Childress. Ooh, you gotta love this country.
Good to see you again, man.
Good to see you.
He's got a nice ass gun that's holstered right to his side.
That client you got, asking about the Fontenot girl. You let him know I'd be happy to talk to him.
Oh, yeah, distant relatives, St. Louis, trying to settle a tiny inheritance. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Or is he involved?
Well, they want to talk. You let them know.
Yeah.
I think he's just a good guy.
Yeah, Sheriff.
Not me.
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah, I like that.
I can't get a read on that guy. I can't tell if he's just...
Hey. Better get those jumper cables ready. Motherfucker's lying.
All right. At the end there, he lost me at the end there when he had me going the whole time, and then when he's like, "Yeah, tell those people to give me a call," he was going too far with that. He should have stopped there, but then he was like, "All right, just letting you know who were they?" Blah blah blah. And then he's the one that brought up the Fontenot girl when they were on the course. Harrelson didn't bring it up, and here's Harrelson's ex-wife. Awkward. The last time she saw him, they banged.
It's good to see you.
Bullshit. It never sat right with me then, and it doesn't now. You asking me to lie to you about him. Get on out of here. You're classing the place up.
They don't make a whole lot of money at this place.
Why'd you quit, Marty? What's the real reason? What happened?
You tell me why you come back, for real.
Look at that glass of Jameson.
Why'd you quit?
It's like a quarter bottle in that glass.
Well, I saw something. Baby. Tweaker. Tried to dry the kid in a microwave.
No fucking way.
Saw that, what he done. I thought,
No. Oh my
never again. I thought I never want to look at anything like that anymore.
Holy shit, I've never heard of something like that. That's
Your
insane.
turn.
I've heard of people doing it with like animals
you,
accidentally, like little
Why'd you come
kids.
back?
My life's been a circle of violence and degradation, as long as I can remember. I'm ready to tie it off.
I can't get that image out of my
See
head.
you on a boat.
Ain't been out to my camp in a while.
Isn't this guy wondering why he's awfully chummy all of a
You know,
sudden?
I don't get out here 3-4 times a year. I'm a basket case.
I hear you.
I just wasn't clear. Was it you knew for a fact she went with her daddy, or somebody told you that that's what happened?
The family talked to Sheriff Childress. The girl's aunt and uncle, he knew them.
Who were they?
Starting to think this wasn't just a friendly invitation from an old pal.
Oh my.
No, I wouldn't oppose you, Steve.
Get out of your jurisdiction, Sheriff.
You realize who I am now, you assholes?
Yeah, I wouldn't be here if I didn't.
How that boss cracker splitting your ass in Angola.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And some other things. Come on.
Church Cole talked about supposed to be right here. We're lost.
We're not lost. We going in the right direction. We heading south. We looking for the church.
I know we're looking for the church. We ain't got no church. Ain't seen nothing that even resemble no church.
All right, well,
even nobody out here to
just
even
let me
ask
know
where
when you
anything
see
is.
something. Let me know when you see something.
There ain't nothing to see.
Is that the maintenance guy again? Like,
Hey! Hey!
tell me that's the same maintenance guy.
Yes, sir.
You know there's a little church around here, pretty old, black minister?
You must mean Son of Life, sir. That place shut down.
I think that's the same guy.
5, I think, just after all them hurricanes.
You live around here?
No, sir. I live in St. Martin. Got a parish contract. Take care of some cemeteries, public schools.
All right, thanks.
Didn't he say that
Hey, you know how to
exact
get to
same
49
thing?
from here?
Sure. About a half mile, you'll see a left. PR 1435, take that. About 7 miles of fields, you'll hit 49 before Crowley.
He's
you
not
went
the guy
around,
with
huh?
the scars, is
Oh,
he?
yeah, boss. I know the whole coast. My family.
Thanks.
Is he the guy with the scars on his face? I can't see because it's very... It looks like he might. I can't tell right now. He's got scars on his face.
My family's been here a long, long time.
Was he the original maintenance guy from the other episode? He was a bigger dude. Have we known him the whole time? I'm going to have to go back and look before the finale. Or actually, you guys in the comments just tell me. But I think that's the same maintenance guy. So we actually saw him 3 or 4 episodes ago, if that is. That'd be crazy. I would dig that if it was. If not, then it was fun to guess. Regardless, there was like a glare on his face, but you could see the scars. Well, guys, that was a good one. It started off kind of slow, but it was like a lot of information building up. And then it got pretty good at the end there. But we saw Hart's ex-wife go talk to McConaughey's basically like, there's no need for you to be here. You left your husband. You guys work your own shit out. We got a case to solve. I need to know, guys. Tell me in the comments because I don't want to look up and then have the finale spoiled. But isn't that the maintenance guy we saw episodes ago, or is that just a coincidence? I feel like I would have remembered a scarred up face because it was the daytime from what I remember. But they were also caught off guard by it. Like they were talking to the guy, he said a few things, and then they got the radio call to run down to the church or wherever the heck it was. So I'm not sure if it was. It might not have been, but that'd be really cool if halfway through the season we met the killer without even realizing it. But then when the cops pulled up, I'm like, wait a second. That guy looks like he's all scarred up, but the sun is glaring on his face. You couldn't really tell. So I thought they were going to end it on that. Like, is it him? I don't know. But they pretty much spelled it out for us. They pretty much said, here is the killer. This is the guy. I don't understand why people keep, granted, they're crazy. They're sick. I guess it's to get off on, but why would you keep such incriminating evidence in your safe? You're that predominant a figure. Anybody could rob you just for your money. Why take a risk and have that kind of stuff around? Or at least put it in a separate safe or something. I don't even know, but like, why even keep it? Why even have evidence? If you're going to be that kind of sicko, why would you have anything incriminating when you're at that level? I can understand if you're some crazy sicko and you're like homeless and whatever, and you're like an idiot, but you are a smart guy if you're at that level. So how could you be so dumb? But awesome that he did, because he's a sicko that deserves to get dead. And now they're going to hunt him down. The baby in the microwave. Oh my God. Horrifying, chilling images. I literally, that is, I don't even want to know. That is horrible, horrible, horrible images. My favorite part of the episode, though, is how Hart and Cole are getting together after all this time. I think they said 2002 was the last time they saw each other, and it's 2015 now. I think the sheriff just said in this episode. So he said 20 years since the case ended, and it would also be then 13 years since they've seen each other. I said about 10 or 15 years, so that right in the middle. But I love how they're interacting together. They kind of like are both just two washed up single cops who like basically their job is their life, like it was back then, I guess, too. Except Harrelson was trying to hold a marriage together back then, and Cole had already accepted his fate. But now they're both like beer drinking. Well, that's the other bad thing. Harrelson seems like he's trying to get sober. I thought it was going to be to have a chance to get his ex back, but she is clearly set up with somebody of stature, like a doctor or a lawyer or a something, a celebrity athlete. I don't know. McConaughey even made the comment, "You're classing up the joint. Get out of here." I love the guy that owns that place too. He's just always in the scene, nosing up in everyone's business, but hey, he owns the place, and it doesn't look like he's making a whole lot of money. So what are you going to do? Tell him, I'm giving you business. It doesn't look like he gives a shit if you're giving him business or not. He just wants to drink his beer and do his thing. At the end there, it almost looked like the two cops, one his brother Mouzone from The Wire, it almost looked like they were like pretty much like, we're done with this. Or like they're giving up or something, unless they're just like driving in circles and like have no clue what they're doing. But I'm assuming that's not going to amount to a whole lot. I think they were just like the catalyst to bring us into the phase that we're going to get in the finale. I'm pretty sure the finale is just going to be Harrelson and McConaughey going balls to the wall. And then at the end, the cops will just be like, holy shit, you solved the case or something like that. I don't feel like they're going to be a whole lot involved in the finale. I think they were literally the segue to get us here. But I'm going to stop there, guys. You let me know what you guys think. Comments down below. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the finale. Peace.